Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to Heart Hustle, a space created for those who understand that love is always changing, and that attraction is, before anything else, an art. Here, we talk about love to understand what it awakens inside us and what others see when they get close. Before we begin, I want to ask you for something important. Subscribe to the channel and like this video right now. When you do that, YouTube recognizes that this kind of conversation matters and helps more people find reflections about connection, attraction, and emotional intelligence. And maybe someone out there who keeps wondering why things don't flow in love will hear what they need most today, that sometimes the secret isn't to show more, but to let the other person want to discover. We live in a time where everything happens too fast. Messages come, are read, and answered almost instantly. People reveal their entire lives in just a few days, their stories, their traumas, their dreams. And when everything has been said, there's nothing left to uncover. And when there's nothing left to uncover, interest fades. Mystery isn't manipulation. It's pause. It's the space between what you say and what you let hang in the air. It's what gives flavor to curiosity and makes someone keep thinking about you after the conversation ends. When everything is exposed too quickly, the mind relaxes. But when something remains unsaid, when there's a look that suggests more than it explains, when there's a story that stops before the ending, that's when attraction begins. True mystery doesn't come from distance. It comes from presence with restraint, being there, but not handing everything away. It's the balance between what is said and what's left unsaid, and that balance is what transforms curiosity into desire. Many people mistake mystery for playing games, for ignoring messages, disappearing on purpose, creating tension just to manipulate. But that's the opposite of mystery. Real mystery is natural. It comes from emotional calm, from someone who doesn't need to prove themselves constantly. It's not about hiding intentions, it's about revealing slowly. Attraction has rhythm, not rush. When you give everything away too soon, there's no room left for discovery. But when you become an endless riddle, the other person gets tired. The balance is to show enough to spark interest and hold enough back so that curiosity stays alive. Mystery is rhythm. It's breath. It's what keeps someone coming back not because of what you said, but because of what you didn't. Human nature is drawn to what's unknown. What we can't fully understand fascinates us. And that applies to love, too. It's not certainty that keeps desire alive. It's the unknown. Think about someone who truly caught your attention. What held you wasn't what they told you, but what they didn't. It was that quiet detail, that unexpected gesture, that look that seemed to hold a secret. Mystery awakens the wish to get closer because it suggests that there's more to discover. But mystery isn't about pretending. It's about measured openness, the wisdom to show who you are, just not all at once. Someone who knows how to preserve their depth inspires admiration. Someone who exposes everything too quickly becomes predictable. It's like watching a movie where the ending is revealed in the first scene. There's no reason to keep watching. Love, like storytelling, needs suspense. And in love, suspense is what keeps the heart attentive. Attraction is built on rhythm, and silence is a part of that rhythm. Not every message needs an immediate reply. Not every moment needs to be filled. Silence, when used well, is power. It's in the quiet moments that imagination works. It's in that space that emotions grow. You don't have to vanish, but you also don't have to fill every pause. Sometimes, not saying everything creates the strongest presence. Mystery is about being remembered without insisting. When the other person starts to wonder what you're thinking, or when they notice your absence without you announcing it, that's when you become unforgettable. In a world of constant noise, those who master calm become magnetic. Being mysterious isn't about being distant. It's about understanding the measure of exposure. It's showing who you are with depth, not desperation. It's knowing how to let the other person approach little by little, as if discovering a secret that was always there. When you share just enough to intrigue but not enough to exhaust, you give the other person something to imagine. And imagination is the heart of attraction. This balance creates admiration. It shows that you have a full life, that your peace doesn't depend on someone else's attention. And that's the essence of charm. To exist completely, even when no one is watching. In practice, mystery is built on small gestures. It's not rushing to answer every message. It's not explaining every decision. It's giving space for curiosity to exist. Avoid constant exposure. You don't need to show everything. What's left unseen creates far more interest than what's shown in excess. Let a little of yourself remain unknown. That's what keeps others drawn to you. Don't rush to declare what you feel. Let emotions grow naturally. Let silence do part of the talking. Because mystery gives the other person the pleasure of discovery, and that pleasure is what makes connection last. Real mystery isn't planned. It's the result of inner calm. People are naturally curious about those who aren't trying to impress them. Mystery comes from self-assurance, from someone who doesn't chase, doesn't rush, and doesn't over-explain. That kind of quiet confidence is magnetic. When people sense that you don't need to prove anything, they automatically want to know more. It's the contrast between a restless world and your steady presence that draws them in. True mystery is born from peace, not absence. But there's a fine line between mystery and pretense. You don't need to invent anything to be interesting. You just need to be yourself, with calm and restraint. Show enough to create connection, but hold enough to keep curiosity alive. That's the essence of mature attraction. To be open, but never predictable. Someone who is honest but not transparent, who's real but still leaves questions hanging, becomes unforgettable. Like a song you want to play again because you still haven't understood it completely. Mystery is the space between what's real and what's imagined, and that's where desire grows. Mystery makes people want to stay close. It creates both comfort and curiosity. It makes someone feel that there's depth to you, something worth discovering. Those who have mystery are remembered. Even after the conversation ends, something lingers. A phrase, a look, a thought left unfinished. And that's what keeps presence alive. Mystery creates emotional memory. It makes someone think of you when the day is over. It connects, even in silence. And those who learn to build that kind of presence never need to chase, because real interest sustains itself. In the end, mystery is what keeps attraction alive. It's not about hiding feelings, but about leaving room for someone else to want to uncover them. It keeps the connection fresh, light, and real. So, if you really want to attract someone, show interest, but keep your charm. Speak, but not too much. Be present, but let the other person come to you. And if this video spoke to you, like it right now and subscribe to Heart Hustle. These simple gestures help the channel grow and help more people find the kind of content that makes them reflect on love, attraction, and connection. Here, we talk about what love teaches, what time reveals, and what silence says. And in the next video, we'll keep exploring what truly sparks interest and what, without realizing it, might be pushing someone away. See you then.